What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome back to another episode of the Portsmouth Career Mode series. This is episode number 62, guys. I'm going to start today's episode off by going into a game against Arsenal here. And in today's episode, guys, we are going to be covering the game against Arsenal as well as the rest of the summer transfer window all the way up to deadline day. And we may also even have time to play a game against Hull. We'll have to wait and see how much time that we do have. And it really does depend on how much action goes on between now and the end of the transfer window. But let's get into this game against Arsenal and let's go ahead and set up the team. Before we set up the team here against Arsenal, I'm going to actually go in and inquire for the Villarreal striker that is Luciano Vietto. I do want to purchase another striker, and I feel that this guy, along with many other players that I am looking at, thanks to you guys that left any of the suggestions in the comments down below, and we will see them feature in today's episode. But Luciano Vietto, I will go in for him and make an offer of 2 million just to start off with, and we'll wait and see what Villarreal say before we go any further with any more deals. Here we go into this game, guys, against Arsenal. This is the lineup that I'm going to go with for this match. You can see there that I'm playing Maupay up front. Bit of a strange choice by me, but I'll explain that a little bit later on why I put Maupay up front. We've got Chrissy coming back into the lineup, and I thought I'd give Lascelles his debut here against Arsenal, and hopefully our stronger defence and our stronger attacking line is enough for us here to go ahead and pick up the 3 points. I just realised I said I was thinking of picking up the 3 points, but I think that's a little bit optimistic here against Arsenal. They're going to be a very, very strong lineup, and I think I'm going to have my work cut out if I'm even going to be getting a draw in this match. The only signing that they have made is Gonzalo Higuain, and he's on the bench. So clearly they haven't actually done too much in these transfer windows. Nathan Redmond to whip this one into the middle. Can we get ahead on this? That's really the question. Yes, we can. But it's a good save by Wojciech Szczesny. Very, very easy, the header, really. Got to catch up with their fast wingers. They've got really, really quick wingers. I believe they're playing the same formation as us anyway. Thought that would have been a foul. Obviously not. And Heaton had to be called into action there. Good save, though, from our keeper. Right, come on. Don't make any mistakes. Welbeck's going forward here and has a shot. And that is a terrible effort. That is absolutely terrible. Unless that's been deflected. Oh, my God, it has. My bad, then. It's not a terrible shot as I thought it was. It was just a very good block there by our defender. Corner to Arsenal. Their first one in the match. 34th minute. Let's get this one away. We can't let them get them on goal. There we go. And it's Neil Maupay who wins it here. Oh my God, he's actually broken through here. Where is their defence? I have no idea. Can he get all the way? I don't think he can. He has. He's got all the way. Pass it inside. And we've managed to score with Nathan Redmond. Getting his second goal in 2 matches here. And that is a lovely bit of play by, Neil Maupay, really, creating that chance. And then Nathan Redmond only had to tuck it into the back of the net. A tap in there and, well, the defenders, I don't know what they were doing. So far forward from that corner, and we've able to score here. And it's Nathan Redmond getting his second goal already in the Premier League. I've cracked Legendary, that's just it. I know how to play against the Legendary AI, and I'm enjoying every moment of it. I really am. I mean, I don't know what it is. I just seem to hold the ball much better now with this team. I'm able to pass it around, and the AI just can't get the ball off of me. Corner just before half-time. They had a shot there which was deflected well by Heaton, and they've got a good chance here. And oh my God, Bigger Romana off the line. What an absolute hero he is. Please do not get an equaliser. This 3 points would be massive for us. It really would be. But the quality that they have in their side, I can just see it coming. I can just see it on the horizon, them getting an equaliser, maybe from a header actually. Oh my God, what a goal. I cannot complain about that. Sloppy defending there. What was Hong Chul doing? I have no idea. That was terrible marking. I really can't complain about that goal. If the AI score those kind of goals against me, I'm actually happy because they're actually nice goals, you know. I'm not too bothered about that, really. Arsenal, on the balance of play, they probably did deserve an equaliser. They whip it into the middle. A little bit of luck there as it falls to Cazorla. And it's a brilliant strike. It really is. First time. And they're back into the match here. Hopefully, we can hold on, though, for a draw. Hong Chul going for the long shot from distance. Oh, my God. I didn't expect that to even get on target. But what a shot it is by our left back. And so close to getting back in front here. Oh, Lewis Cook, you've done so well there. You really have. And that is a bad challenge there on Jordan I. But we'll keep going. It doesn't matter. We'll keep going. It's Berahino who gets round his man. Oh my goodness. Is that going to be the late winner here against Arsenal? Saido Berahino. Oh my god. What? That is like the worst time to have a voice crack. But oh my god. Saido Berahino, take a bow. Look at this fake shot round Mertesacker. He's not good enough, and that is a really good finish past Chesney there into the back of the net, and surely that has won us all 3 points here against Arsenal. They're frantically trying to get it forward, but it's not enough, and we managed to pick up all 3 points here. Lascelles on his debut, what a performance that was at the centre-back position. He was brilliant. Santi Cazorla did equalise in the second half, but it's Saido Berahino, the hero. He was the hero last season, and he is here against Arsenal. He makes sure that we pick up all 3 points in a match that I thought that we were going to get absolutely dominated in. Arsenal should have scored on more of their chances. We have 3 shots on goal and scored 2 of them, so that's really clinical right there for you. I'm very, very clinical, well, at the moment anyway. Scoring a lot of chances from hardly any, basically. And we managed to pick up a 2-1 result against Arsenal. And I'm very, very happy with that. Which is absolutely fine. And we see here that Andrew Robertson has gone to Liverpool. So, again, I don't really need Andrew Robertson. I did offer him a contract, but it looks like Liverpool have snapped him up before I'm able to actually sign him, which is a bit of a shame. But I don't really need him. Like I said, I've got Hong Chul. He played outstanding in that last match. And, of course, we've also got Bin and Williams. So, really, he's a player that I don't need. In a way, it's a shame. But in a way, I guess it's a blessing, because it means that I can spend more money on other players to improve the squad that is probably more needed, such as getting a new striker. What I'm also going to go ahead and do right now is add Neil Maupay to the loan list for a season-long loan. The reason being that I'm doing that is because I want him as one of my first choice striker, or at least a backup striker. He's 71 overall, 21 years old. No potential status. That's the problem there. He's not going to be growing. He hasn't grown since I have signed him, and he's only grown in his mental stats. So there you go. I will add him to the loan list for a short loan, and I just pray to God that we will get an offer in these coming days. One more day until deadline day. Really, we've actually done all of our business very early on here, and we go into deadline day with not really too much else to do apart from trying to sell some players. So again, the transfer offer is unacceptable for Vieto. I will put in another offer for him, and hopefully this time it will get accepted. That offer being an increased one from 3.2 million all the way to 3.7, and if they accept that, then I will be very, very happy. Like I said, not really too much to do, so we will just advance here. I'm desperate to send Neil Maupay out on loan, because if we can do that, that would just be absolutely awesome. Okay, so again, transfer offer unacceptable for Vieto. So you know what I'm just going to do? I'm just going to completely delete that, because I don't need another striker. As much as I'd like to sign one, we've got awesome strikers. We've got Berahino, Maupay, and also Maxwell Cornet, as well as Remy Bakar, our scout future star. So we've got plenty of strikers that can do the business, and we will just advance here and wait to see if we get any emails. Thank the Lord, we do have an email for Neil Maupay, and it is a transfer offer, a short-term loan from Charlton Athletic. I am more than happy to go ahead and accept that, and hopefully in a couple of days time I will recall him and we will see that his potential has been boosted. As Jordan Iber's done, he's grown magnificently since we got him from Derby. Or you can get a player like Neil Maupay, who you will bring into the club for an extortionate amount of money at the time, and then you know what will happen, he just won't grow whatsoever. He was brilliant in his first season. In the second season and third season, he hasn't really been too brilliant, but we do have a transfer offer for Ben Purrington here. And an interesting one, actually. I mean, it's from Blackburn. I'm not sure if I want to sell him. I mean, it's not really a suitable offer, really. I will counter offer 700, you know, I'll counter offer 800,000. I just hope that they will accept that, because 550,000, that's a little bit of an insult considering the money that we paid for him. Don't need to bring any more in until January, when I can reevaluate my squad and see where the weaknesses do lie in the squad. We also see there, yep, confirmation, Ben Purrington has been sold. A little bit of a shame, really, because I spent a lot of money from him when I did buy him from Plymouth, but unfortunately he hasn't lived up to it again. A player that just hasn't grown despite having a lot of game time. He just hasn't grown whatsoever, so that is a bit of a shame. But we end deadline day here. I'm just going to show you the top deals, because I do know some of you guys do like to see that. So Salvio's gone to Napoli, Vela has gone to Wolfsburg, and our youth player Taylor has gone to Chelsea. And you can see the latest deals there. I'll also go through the deals from all of the Barclays Premier League clubs. If you are interested in seeing any of them, then of course feel free to pause the video and take a little look. We have spent so much money, but we've brought in a lot of players and made a lot of profit there. That is good to see, and I'm very, very happy with the transfers that we have made. I am certainly happy. Although I do find it is a little bit weird in, transfer windows. Usually in real life you see teams spending at least, I'd say at least on 2 players really. Maybe 1 or 2 players at the most. But in career mode, you just don't see that, especially in the Premier League. They may bring in the odd player or 2, but apart from that, they're just not going to bring in any players, and that is a little bit weird. But we are going to end transfer deadline day there, and it's been a very, very productive one. Not on deadline day, but just the overall transfer window. I think we've done good business. So there we go. I've recalled Neil Maupay from his loan spell at Charlton, and he is now showing great potential. Thought he would be a little bit higher than that, maybe exciting prospect, but that is absolutely fine. That is the highest that I can get him to when boosting his potential, and that will mean that he will finally start to grow in this career mode. So here we go into the second and final game of today's episode, guys. It will be against Hull City here, and you can see the lineup there. I've got a very, very changed lineup, bringing in a few players that haven't actually started in the Premier League this season. Hopefully that won't actually bite me in the back and we can actually pick up a result here against Hull City. But we'll just have to wait and see when we get into the match. Here comes El Mohammadi down this right hand side, crossing into the middle, and that is a good header there by our defender. But Jake Livermore has kept hold of it here. He's passed it into the middle. We can't do anything silly in the box. We've got to make sure we clear this one away. Oh my god. We've already conceded. How unlucky do we get there? They hit the post. Very unlucky for them, but it's unlucky for us because it actually falls right there to Jelavic. He puts it into the back of the net, and that is a little bit disappointing. Literally from kickoff, they've managed to score and make it 1-0. Neil Maupay just come back from his loan spell, his one-day loan spell. Hopefully he can actually do something in this match. He's found Gary Gardner, who has a shot. And that is a brilliant save by McCarthy. Oh, for crying out loud. We were about to go on the counter-attack and then they actually pull it back. Polyak really doing well there with the interception, hurting him. And he's actually gone off now, which is absolutely brilliant. Here we go, Jordan Ibe, a little bit of pace off the bench. And we are able to break here down the right flank, or the left flank I should say. Trying to get across into the middle. That is a good cross. Oh my god, the defender was there. I didn't even get a chance to bring on Berahino, and maybe that would have made the difference later on. But we have lost this match 1-0 to Hull City. Very, very frustrating. Nikita Jelavic, sorry. He was the person that did score very, very early on in the match in the 3rd minute. And that really did, it was a bit of a soccer punch to us, really. We tried to create some chances in the match, but against 5 at the back and Hull City, it was very, very difficult to do anything against them. Right, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. Hopefully you have enjoyed, and if you have enjoyed this episode of Career Mode, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already, as it really does help out my channel, guys, and it shows me that you are enjoying this series and you do want it to continue. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.